The best way to kick off a new season is with the ultimate pair of shoes. So today we are talking with the experts from Pure Wow at Bloomingdale's to learn the latest in spring shoe trends.
Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We gonna let it burn, 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 burn. And we gonna let it burn.
Cheers. Cheers. That was seriously so much fun, and honestly, earlier I said I would never jump out of a plane, but after doing that, I could possibly see that happening. It's like a ride, definitely something I'd want to see again. If you're looking to relax and snack alongside cute and cuddly kittens, listen up. Today we're checking out 2 Japanese-inspired cat cafes on the Lower East Side. If you'd like to go surfing on land or cycling in the water, try one of these innovative workouts. Since we'd both prefer working out to cutting out the occasional treat, today we're checking out 2 fitness programs designed for dogs and their humans. I think we can all agree that a new hairstyle can completely revamp your look. So what are some of your favorite styles happening right now? Even though the spotlight is always focused on Aladdin, the cast and crew have a tradition of always saying goodnight to Olive and blowing her a kiss to keep her in good spirits. So this just goes to show that not all ghosts are necessarily scary. Good night, Olive. All I know is it's really good. I'm just gonna keep eating it. I'm seeing so many selfies that say, I woke up like this, but that's a little deceptive. They present both premieres of American and foreign films, and of course, the classics. Vintage movies at a vintage theater. Judy and Burke has actually been here from the beginning, so it's so exciting for me to be here. It's not going to tear, it's never going to come unwoven, it's not going to pull at your clothes. It's smooth to the touch. So this could be like your little wallet. It's big enough to fit the biggest of the smartphones. You have slots for your credit cards, and then you have a nice little slip pocket if you wanted to put your money in there. These are bags that are built to last and built to stay in style and gorgeous and look as they do when you get them, as they will in 10 years when you pass them down. I wanted a bag that I could wear crossbody so I could be hands-free because it's summer, I'm doing a lot of things outside. Do that with this bag because the flowers will live forever. So what's the difference between all of these brands? And if I'm suffering from heartburn, do I get a prescription or do I just buy it over the counter? It's a simple process. You come in, and if you have a room to rent, you take a white card. If you need a room to rent, you take a pink card. Then you mingle and the fun begins. It's called the Paparazzi Visor, and it's perfect for publicity-prone celebrities and for those times that you just do not want to be seen. Portugal's national soccer team started practicing here at the Jets Training Center for 2 local matches against Mexico and Ireland. Governor Christie, the local business owners, and residents all hope that the construction does not stop people from coming down the shore this summer. The hospital utilizes a baby Hal and also a 5-year-old pediatric version of Hal for all different types of situations. I'm Ashley Bellman. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. This is my dog Mila, and the vet says she's a few pounds overweight. But since we both prefer working out to cutting out the occasional treat, today we're checking out 2 fitness programs designed for dogs and their humans. Our first stop is Canine Fit Club at School for the Dogs on 2nd Street. So Tricia, what inspired you to create Canine Fit Club?
So I used to weigh 265 pounds, and it was because I went to see my veterinarian that he looked at me and he said every time I was coming in, not only was Louie gaining weight and had diabetes, but I wasn't getting any thinner, and that changed my life.
So the class we're taking today is called Bow Wow Boot Camp. What can we expect?
You can expect some cardio, biometrics, a lot of strength training, and some cool down.
Now, is it geared more for the humans or for the dogs?
It's geared for both, but I have to reach the people before I reach the dogs.
Okay, let's hit the gym.
Lead it off with butt kicks, really engage it and squat it down. What you put into this class is what you get out of it.
This is such a good workout for you, Mila.
How much fun are we having? Let's go, let's go, let's go!
I think I'm definitely getting more of a workout than Mila. Mila did a great job, so we're gonna get her some water, maybe a treat, and then we're on to the next. Next, we're checking out Go Fetch Run in Brooklyn's Prospect Park. So I'm here with Angie, who is the founder of Go Fetch Run, and Chiquita. What kind of workouts do you do with the dogs?
So it's a total body workout focused on the human. And so we reward the dogs with movement. We'll do a strength exercise, and then we reward them with a hill run, or we'll do high knees running back and forth. It ends up being mentally stimulating and physically stimulating and fun for the dogs as well.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Okay, so now we're going to begin the obstacle course with agility for us. Standing long jump.
Okay.
Up to the jumps. Keep your abs nice and tight as you're walking up, and then flip into a crab walk.
Angie, thank you so much. We had so much fun. Now me and Milo are gonna go take a nap. Today we're taking a stroll down memory lane, indulging in some of the best vintage spots here in the city. Our first stop is Argosy Bookstore in Midtown. If you're looking for an antique or out-of-print first edition, this 1925 shop has 6 floors of everything from books to maps to autographs.
We are a third-generation antiquarian bookstore, which means we sell used and rare books. My father founded the store in the 1920s. We've always had interesting people as customers, starting back in the 1930s when FDR bought books here. Michael Jackson loved to come in here. He loved Peter Pan and would buy it in any edition he could find.
Now we're headed to the movies. Film Forum opened in 1970 as a part-time single screening room on the Upper West Side. More than 75 years later, it has become a staple on the downtown cultural scene here on West Houston Street. The nonprofit 3-screen art house theater is open 365 days a year. They present both premieres of American and foreign films, and of course, the classics. Vintage movies at a vintage theater. Next, we're checking out Furnish Green on Broadway. This vintage furniture store has shabby chic and one-of-a-kind pieces, plus they're environmentally friendly. So tell me about the green aspect.
So we use all eco-friendly cleaning products, as well as just the overall goal of, saving these pieces from just being discarded.
And last but certainly not least, we are checking out New York Vintage on West 25th Street, the ultimate source of fine vintage couture and designer clothing.
We're a hub to the fashion industry. We work with everybody from designers, costume designers, stylists, editors. We've worked on Rihanna's videos, we've worked with Gaga. We had the honor of being the first ever boutique to put a first lady in vintage.
So the best fashions always come back around. What is the most sought after era right now?
Definitely 70s, 100%. We worked with John Dunn, who is the costume designer for vinyl, rock and roll. Anything 70s is a go.
Okay, so can we shop around
Yes,
a
let's
little
do
bit?
it. Absolutely, let's get dressed.
Okay.
Those are Vivienne Westwood and Naomi Fell during the runway show. 1992, Gianni Versace elaborately decorated and embroidered bra. This was, I believe, Gaga wore.
And the best thing about the vintage trend is it's not going anywhere for a very long time.
This was a lot of fun. I mean, not only does it work your brain, but it's a great team building exercise.
Escape the Room is more than a game, it's a challenge, and it is challenging at times. The concept is simple. You enter a room where you are locked in with a group of people, and you have 1 hour to solve the clues that will lead to your escape.
I just think it's great that people get to do something different, something a little out of the ordinary.
Clue master Victor Blake quit his job in finance to create Escape the Room, inspired by iPad games like The Room and The Room 2. The Midtown activity is now one of TripAdvisor's top 20 New York City attractions. Tickets are $28, and there are 3 different games to choose from. Victor says more are in the works.
It's like a movie, but completely unscripted. Right?
Sherlock Holmes came to mind today when a Fox 5 coworker and I joined 5 new friends who escaped their own offices for an hour. Together, we became a team of detectives in a Victorian-themed mystery adventure.
There was once a beautiful white queen. Every story begins with a queen, and wherever she is where she should be.
A countdown clock keeps your heart rate up while you search and solve like super sleuths. And Victor is always watching, giving clues to help you along. Unfortunately, while my team and I were so close to escaping the room, we did not, so we are all losers. But we still had a great time. Oh, that would have been the way out.
Just getting there was really fun.
Ashley Bellman, Fox 5 News.